to an episode of The Chaika is completely fair and balanced, don't worry about it. Because, yeah, nothing wrong with this plane, nothing inherently busted about this little biplane, right? It's just an I-15. Just an I-15 with a few upgrades. Because the I-15 is also super balanced and definitely a reserve tier aircraft. Ignore the fact that giving it retracting gear puts it at 2.3. The I-15 is definitely a reserve aircraft, don't worry about it. Because I'm pretty sure that's the actual only difference between the I-15, late at night, the normal I-15 and this one. This one has retractable gear, so it can move a little faster. And this is a 2.3, and the I-15 gets to be a reserve plane. And you just watch. This gets pretty ridiculous pretty quickly. I don't think this is too much of an up tier. I think there might be a few planes higher ranked than 2.3 in here. Specifically, I think the Mustangs are 3.0. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know the P40 is like a 2.3, so, or 2.7. It's right in here, the same thing as me, basically. We start this match off a little disadvantaged. Their fighters are sticking together, and so we lose a few guys who fly into the wood chipper for no reason. I noticed that, there's P-51 and stuff over here that are pretty high up. And my general rule with dogfighting is take the highest first. I thought about diving in there, but I saw these guys are getting isolated. I'm going to have support. I'm going to go for these guys. Still plenty of guys down low if I want to get in a fight later. Oh, so I'm gonna track the Mustang. Yeah, he was in a climb. He's trying to chase this Chi-43, I guess. I don't know why the Chi-43 didn't just turn around. But the energy traps him. I appreciate it. Makes my job easier. Little spritz. You can see my great accuracy. There we go, take his tail off. 7.7s. I'm not really sure they should rip somebody's tail off, but is what it is. I'll check to make sure he doesn't shoot me in the back. I'll start going in. I go for the 200. I keep checking my back because as far as I knew we were still losing the fighter match, and I think we do generally lose the fighter, just like the dog pile. I don't know. I'll get this guy's tail. I light him up. I think I knock his pilot out, so he's gone. I see the P400. I get to watch my... Yeah, replay's a little off. I was a little more accurate than that. P400's gone. Less you worry about my ammo count. I think I still had like 2,200 bullets or something at this point. This thing spits out lead, but it has like 3,000 rounds. I think about that P-39, I kind of start heading that way. But you'll see here in a second, he gets shot up by somebody and goes to a flat spin. I don't bother going in at him. I'm climbing because he's climbing. I think he'll go around. I think he tries to shoot at one of the Spitfires. And somebody gets on his tail and shoots him up pretty good. Goes into a flat spin. It's nothing really all that impressive. There we go, head on. Spitfire, he's burning. That fire will take his tail off and he'll go down. This is where I look to my right and realize, oh, I don't see anybody. We've got no eyes on the rest of this map. And the enemy still has quite a few planes up. So do we, sort of, but I've suddenly realized that a lot of my guys are either going for ground targets or going home. They either need ammo, they need fuel, they need to be patched up. I think I had like 14 minutes of fuel, so There's like 18 minutes in the match or something like that. So I figure I'll fly out, see what I can get. I just like to stay high. Not that high up, I guess. 2,000 meters isn't that high, but for a low tier match, a lot of people fly real low in low tier matches. You'll see me look around here quite a bit. You know, those AA icons weren't on my screen. I don't know why I was blanking so hard looking for this airfield. You'll see me checking the wrong side of the mountains, everything. I know, yeah, I should just pull up my map and see it, but I was trying to just spot it. Takes me forever to realize that that airfield is right there. Cruising. I can't see any enemy planes. I'm the only one out here. You can check the mini-map right now in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm the only one coming out this way. The rest of my team's going back to the airfield for resupply. Fair enough. We've got the points lead. Go back, get ammo. Everyone's had their dogfights. Or attack their ground targets, either way. I think right here I spot the B3C taking his run. Maybe I haven't spotted him yet. You can kind of see him right there off my wing. Right off the corner of my wingtip. There, that's where I've seen him just now. Right off the nose. Come in with a high angle attack on this guy. Kind of shallows out. I should have kept my pace, got ahead of him and done a more steep dive, but I was kind of hoping he wasn't paying attention, and he wasn't for a second. This is where I hear another engine off my right and realize I can only get one run at this guy. I give him a good spritz when I pull up. He's going to hit with his tail gunner a little bit, but I see that P-39 on my tail and that's F4F. These guys are low energy, coming out of their airfield, and they're still trying to come up and chase me. So I'm going to give them a little bit of a weave. I'm going to fly directly over the top of them, let them burn their energy up, flip around. You do this because the Chaika is ridiculously agile. I'm going to light him up. F4F shooting at me. The B3C is going to die off screen here in a second, I think. I do the same thing to the F4F. Take him out pretty quick. This B3C does go down here in a second. There's the B3C down. This guy gets a few shots on me here, but he kills all his energy too, just like the last guy did. I light him up, and that's game. And that's how you take a Chaika from stock to spaded in one match. Guess we can. I don't know if it'll show the results screen. No, it won't.